Hello, awesome people. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today we're taking a look at the next for my Monday, where I like to do throwback stuff of reviews or my top 10s. I had some stuff either in board games like Battletech or in Dungeons & Dragons, where I did like my top 70 modules and stuff like that. Alright, so now I've done a review of the last few modules and so forth of older things last week. I did L2, The Assassins, not by Leonard Lekofka. I thought I would do the first module ever published by TSR, that's Steading of the Hill Giants by Gary Gygax, who's one of the co-founders of Dungeons & Dragons, but I'm having really enjoyed. So I thought I would do my review of G1 for you folks and what I thought about it. Now that it's got some time to sit. Again, this was published in 78 for the first edition. This was the first module published by the company. Cover art is by David C. Sutherland III. And interior art is by four folks here in the series. It's the first of a connected, loosely, you can't play them out of order, G1 through G3, followed by D1 and D3, and finished by Q1. Unfortunately, that's not a great finishing. This series made this, as the top 10 of all those seven, made the top module of all time, over 30, for the 30th anniversary for the Dungeon Magazine. Here you are hired by your local town that's getting hammered by sex from the local giants, and they tell you that if you come back without taking them out, you are going to get taken out yourself. Right, so you're basically only on a do or die mission by the locals. They're displeased with all the attacks and assaults and raids that the giants have been doing. It's a united thing, not just one. So you're going to try to find out who's behind it. So the Steading proper is divided into two levels. The top one is the proper Steading. That's the name of this title. And it's things like a throne room for them to live in, a dining room, and that sort of thing. And then a lower level dungeon is with things like dungeons and such, in quarters for slaves. Right? It's got some carving out and then some regular stuff there too. So it's a bit of a dungeon though, if you will, both figuratively and literally. It's led by a savage and a Sava and Sevi leader called Nazra. You'll find out in here that there is a secret alliance of giants behind the scenes, and that there is an evil behind all three of these in the three things, and so forth. And I love that reveal at the ending of the third one. Love it a lot. Everything here makes sense, right? It's very different than other modules at the time, or really put that on the map in a major way, because it's the home of hill giants, right? So who's going to live here? Hill giants, their kids, their pets, their slaves, and servants, right? All those sorts of things. It's not just random monsters in one room next to random monsters in another room that would never actually live together or not kill each other, right? Everything here is all about the home of giants and where they live in a setting, right? I like that's actually a realistic look at these things. Love it lots. For those reasons, these were written in order to give himself some space between writing the monster manual and the rule book as a fun break. Love it lots for those reasons. It's fast, easy to pick up. I've dungeon mastered it and played it too. I loved it lots, and so forth. It's so easy to pick up and such a light page count. It's well written. It's well fleshed out. You don't have to spend that much time with it. And so you can play it a couple of nights and easily enjoy it. And then you find an object that will teleport you all to the next one with a map too. This is G2 for you folks. So you can just do it back to back if you want. Love it lots for those reasons. An absolute classic level lot. It's downtown. Get ready for it if you haven't run it yet. And there you are. Those are my quick thoughts on Steading of the Hill Giant from 78 by Gary Gygax for you folks. Now, have you read it? Have you played it? And so forth. What did you think about it? Try to keep it spoiler free, like I did too. I didn't reveal who the secret evil is behind it, because if you haven't had it revealed already, check it out, run it. I think you'll be surprised, and you'll love it lots. And then one of the things that happens next, again, is the rest of this series, and it's 7 episodes, 7 module series for you folks. Love it lots. So there you are, and so let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and if you agree or disagree with my 10 out of 10, let me know. Just keep it simple for you, please. What your thoughts are in the comments below. Like I mentioned in the earlier era, I tried to do a lot of these older and module reviews for Dungeons & Dragons and World War II. So about it. In this Monday review slot on Wednesday, I do reviews of older video games. I just did Tropico 1 from 2001. And then before that, I did Star Control and 2, Evil Genius 1, both from decades ago. I like these older games. Sometimes they've been very influential, sometimes just been forgotten classics. And then I also, just recently on yesterday, on Sunday, I already posted my review of a short story by David Drake and Carl Edward Wagner, or Carl Edward Wagner, it could be Wagner, Killer in the early 70s. That's a sword and sorcery short story, lots. And then, on tomorrow I'll be posting a short story by Lovecraft, and then on Thursday I'll be doing probably a short story from a collection that I just recently read and posted. I'm not sure though yet, because there's some other stuff. I've got some Clara Ashton-Smith stuff that I've recently knocked out too. So there you are. So those are all the various things I like to do on Saturday. I like to dedicate it to the Lost Serial genre. I just did the Dalek Invasion of our serial TV from the Doctor Who second season, but I just recently did The Shadow from movie serials, The Spider's Web, hugely influential, then and now, as well as The Spider Strikes, a lot of stuff like that. So if you like that stuff, check it out. And then on Friday, I posted my top 10 animated films. So if those older things sound like your sort of thing, definitely check out this channel. Hit watch them things. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then the bell icon if you're feeling frisky. Keep them to 5 to 7 videos a week. And then also let your friends know too. And all that stuff that you can tell from the older things is the passion of this channel. It's where the name comes from too. Which is the worst thing about new books There's a quote by a French philosopher, Jacques Joubert, who said that the worst thing about them was that they kept us from reading the old ones, right? It's definitely some older stuff that have been heavily. Now here you read it and you play it, but you get the idea. There you are. So if you like that stuff, hit the like button. And there you are. I want to thank you so very, very much for taking some time out of your day and investing in watching my videos, right? Because we all have so many things that we have going on in our lives, and we're pulled in so many different directions, right? So the fact that you spend this time with me, that's incredibly humbling, and I appreciate it for all those reasons. So thanks again, and have an amazing day.